Okay, so today I will talk about the co-op mode, and it came to me just after doing this video. So I'm doing a video about myself doing a video about myself. So it's pretty funny. This is real magic there. But yeah, so after this video, I'm explaining. So this is a competition mode of my video game, and I'm explaining magical game how it's the most basic and simple example because all the parameters, so here are all the sephiroth of my 3, all the parameters you need to choose your equipment is this, and I just explained very simply, this is what I did in this video, and I just explained very simply what I showed, so it was okay, you can read, I explained it already in the other video. So today the idea it gave me is that, so first of all, there is an infinity of ways of playing this game. Technology is so infinite that if you can connect magic and spirituality to technologies, then you can do an infinity of things. I've used technology in a magical way through many ways. This was the simplest one, but there are many other ways. So I didn't post it yet, but I think in skills I will post a lot of things after when the time will be right. And then of course I have a second quest. So what is good about this website is that it's a structure that allow anyone actually, but me especially because I'm the one using it right now, but allows anyone to flow in their life. It's not even to play a game or to whatever, it's to flow in your life and know exactly where you are. What is your next quest? This is exactly, I'll shoot another color today. What is your next quest? What I wrote here. Because in life you have quests, it's like a video game. But the next quest cannot be revealed unless you finish the previous one, it's obvious. Very logical stuff. And so yesterday I have to flow. It's like yesterday I have to make this video. Sorry. Yesterday I have to make this video. I cannot know what is my next quest until I make it. Okay? So you have to experience first and think later. You will know later. This is how life works because this is an act of faith. Every time is a test of faith in your life, okay? So you flow first and you know later because you don't know anything. You have to understand that. This was one of my main difficulties in life because I'm thinking a lot. I mean, who is doing website with Kabbalah trees? But anyway, but also because I have a good ability to flow and I'm improving that. But anyway, so now I know what is my next quest, and like I'm saying here, so this is the most important thing. You know your next quest, and this website is a good structure. Yeah, structure here is a good structure to know that because it explains very clearly through video game words and terms who you are, what you are doing, and where you are right now. Okay, and also using technology because technology is the soul plan of the world right now, is the soul plan of humanity that we have chosen for many reasons, way more reasons, way deeper reasons than just playing on your phone or I don't know, posting what you ate yesterday. Okay, so it's so deep actually, but people don't understand the spiritual depths of technology. Once you merge the two, you literally become a god. So, and you can know very clearly where you are in life and what you're supposed to do. And I can know, even in a very micro frame, what is the next video I should do. Okay, and what is the next thing that will passionate me. Okay, and I never know until I do it, until I do the previous quest. So now that we understand that this text, because like I was saying yesterday, every time I write something, this website is public, so it's for everyone, but I'm writing also for myself, it's Quantum. And every time I write something, I'm talking to myself and I see what I'm supposed to do. This website is talking to me. So it was about the co-op mode because now you can see how to define an equipment clearly. You see an example, the example I showed yesterday in the video. And because you can do that, that means now you also unlock the co-op mode. So the co-op mode is my ID initially, so now I will go there because this is the subject of today. So the co-op mode is 6 Sephiroth. I don't know if I can write correctly. 6 Sephiroth. And this is the heart of the game, because this is where there is a meeting point. This is where there is a contact point with the world. This is where people can reunite and cooperate. So this is exactly what I write here. So the co-op mode is for cooperating. There are many ways to cooperate. I have thought about all the ways, like what is the root of cooperating through technology and through reality. Like, it doesn't happen through very complex ways. It's just like, okay, so this website is a game room. You can cooperate with people through other game rooms. This is very important and interesting, because so those other game rooms are, like, for example, YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, so social networks. This gave me a lot of difficulties to integrate into myself, my own frame, my website, because I'm a Kabbalist, so that means I don't want to leak any power out. I want to earn everything. Even social networks that are so big, I'm not YouTube, but still, YouTube can come from inside. You can find the inner YouTube. This is what I explain in many parts of my formation and website, but you should earn technology from inside. If you don't earn technology from inside, you become a slave to it. So same, if you are posting on social networks, but you didn't earn it from inside, you don't know where it comes from, where social networks come from, and this is the goal of this Sephira, to explain that, then you will just be leaky and lose yourself and lose your energy. Why? Because, okay, I will need a Kabbalah 3 now. Let me take Kabbalah 3. So, why? Because social networks are also a frame. They are also Kabbalah 3 by themselves, if you just can't see it, but they don't say it, but it's like everything is Kabbalah 3, so it doesn't matter. So this is a frame by itself. You have a soul here, okay? This is your soul. Your soul enters through the crown into your body. This is your body. Your energy flow in a certain way, which is proper to you, okay? Everyone has their own way, their own soul plan, their own path, and this is your path that I just draw right now. And every time you go through one Sephira, here, okay, you will be tested here. Like, there will be so many ways to leak outside, okay, so many ways to leak the energy. And instead of keep going on the track, you will just lose yourself and go somewhere else, okay? This is, for example, when you're overthinking, you're doing that. Every moment of the day, you can be doing that. Or you lose yourself in your thoughts, you're not focused anymore, you don't know, you're confused, you don't know where you're going, because you're going in a random way. So, for example, if on your path there is the energy of, like, okay, posting on social network, which is T-Thread, it's connected to the co-op mode T-Thread. So we can take this right now, we could take any other one, but okay. This is perfect for the example. Here on your path, you should post on social network, let's say it like that. Or do anything with technology, whatever. Then here, there are many options to leak. The first option is, like, the basic thing that everyone know, I think, is that, okay, we'll post for what? For attention. And this is what everyone is doing right now. And even coaches say this. So how people can know? To know you need to be very spiritual. So I'm very connected to technology and spirituality, just like I'm trying to explain now. So here, Instagram has a frame. The frame is what? Okay, you're supposed to have followers and to earn money through me, okay? This is the frame everyone is going through. So it's like, oh, okay, here there is a little demon here, little Satan, that will tell you this. It's like, oh, you're doing here because you want followers? And then you're leaky, and you go away. And then you can never manifest. So what you're doing on social network can never work. You leaked your energy here already, because you think you're doing that for that reason, which is not your frame, it's not even your life and body, not even your past, and everyone has a different one. So this is what is happening, and there is this kind of test all the time, and even coaches say that. Coaches are here for what? To give you followers and money? This is completely dumb. And this kind of stuff never worked for me and cannot work for anyone. It can work only for those which from it is aligned in some way. They are in the same frame with the coach, aligned in some way, but this is very rare. Like, and it is not for the good reason. They think this is because of them, but it's not because of them. This is because of another reason that has nothing to do with it. They were supposed to be successful at that moment on this platform for that reason, but it's not the one they think, because they don't know this, they don't know the root, they don't know the Kabbalah tree, they don't know the spirituality and the rules. So that's it for this tree. So so that's very important, because now when I'm posting on those game rooms which are not mine, okay, let me take another color, because when I'm posting on those game rooms which are not mine, this is very dangerous for me, actually, because I can leak anytime if I don't know what I'm doing. I can be like, oh, I'm doing it because of this, because of that. No, I'm doing this because I'm in my own frame here, I'm in my own game room, connected to other game rooms, and because I'm playing my own game, not playing the game of YouTube, not playing the game of Instagram, no game. I'm playing their games through my own game. This is very important to understand that, because this is a rule of life. Everything is life like this. Everything in life can make you leak. Even your best friend, because everyone has their own frame, but you need to not identify to it and to just go through. And for this, the first thing you need to know is your own game. So this is what I will talk about now, because if you don't have your own game, you will be a slave of any other game that is going on your path. Okay, so you need your own game, or to understand at least where you're playing. So for example, if you're playing in another game, it's okay, but you need to know the rules. And believe me, the rules of that we are telling you now on social networks are not the truth, they are not spiritual rules at all. So you can only lose yourself. So that's why I made so much effort with this website to explain all the depths, but eventually you have to find it inside of course, but people can simplify your life or not. So other ways to exchange. So before I go there, let me see what I'm talking about or not. Yeah, so you need to build your own game room. So this is building your own game room, I will explain it after, is one of the ways to play the co-op, but to cooperate with people. And not having your own game room is pretty dangerous right now. So another way to cooperate is to purchase, exchange of money, exchange of energy is a way to cooperate with people. And this is a very powerful way, because it's very easy and very powerful. You're just getting directly what you need and what you want from someone, from the energy you're into, from the game room you're into. And so this is the easiest and fastest way. It just costs money. But it's not leaky at all, because the exchange is direct. You know what you're purchasing and you know what you're getting. So it's very direct exchange, and it's a very good way to cooperate with people. But it cannot be like that all the time. Cooperating can be many things. So this is one of the ways. But once again, you should not identify to anything that's happening. This is another game room. This is a shop, a game room. Money is also a game by itself, a frame by itself. You should not lose yourself in the money frames, in the money games. And simple contact. So I put my contact link here. Okay. Or the last option is to build your own game room. This is what I was talking about. Now this is the funniest one. The not the most important one, but the funniest one. Most interesting one. So building your own game room. So this website is a game room by itself, yes. So like I said in the main menu or in the introduction of this website, this website is a magical tool that you can use. So I've explained this in the other video already, but you can read again. It's like, so this website is connected to the 10 Sephirot of the Kabbalah tree. So each folder here, each folder like that, each folder here is connected to the Sephirot. That's why there are 11 folders. And if you use them in a certain way, which I'm explaining in all those folders, even in this video, you can channel the Kabbalah energy. So the energy of the Sephirot, the energy of Kabbalah, and this becomes a powerful spiritual technological tool. And you can do many things with it. So if you just know the rules of Kabbalah, so right instruction manual, you know the rules of Kabbalah, and you have the right tools and items to do this, the right skills, then you can channel spiritual energy, powerful forces into your phone. So this is how a game room can be both spiritual and technological and can be very powerful. Game rooms are not some low level stuff. It's not like, okay, you have a website. No, it's much deeper than that, and I hope people can understand that. Because there are two ways to use things. Everything you do, even eating, you see someone is eating one way and someone is eating another way. Someone is enjoying it, someone is hating it. Or many things in life are like that. Why is it like that? Because it's inside. Inside, depending your frame, how you're using it, depending on the rules, the spiritual rules you follow, the experience will be much different. Outside, you cannot really know. So that's why I'm explaining all of this. So this is a powerful channel and a magical tool. And because this tool is connected to the root, so to the source, to the soul, to the energy, to the spirit, because it's connected to that, it can connect to anything else that would at least correspond to the same frame in some way. So same frame is like, it's not about controlling, it's just that you connect, you have some rules. It's just like you have a country, you have some rules to enter the country, and that's it. So you define your own rules. My rules are very simple and general. It's just, okay, you have internet and the phone, you can cooperate with me. That's it. But it has to follow the spiritual rules. So basically, this is inside. This is inside. So I'm kind of the only one to explaining this in a very clear way, in a very transparent way, because nowadays I think nobody know everything I'm doing right now, everything I'm explaining right now. But okay, so this is very simple. It's what I'm explaining after. As long, so you don't have to do like me, have a clear Kabbalah tree and some deep stuff like that, but you can just draw this energy for your own structure, and so you can connect much more easily to anyone. It's not even me, but to anyone, because this structure is the structure of technology right now, but you need to use it internally in the right way. So I describe here my mastery. I connected to the Sephiroth. I said it already. And so how to build your own game room is very simple. It's what everyone is doing when they have an online business, basically. But I will never call this online business. It's absolutely not fun, and the frame is so wrong and fake and false. There is nothing good about that. That's why I'm doing it to the video game frame, which is much funnier and much more connected to the truth, actually. So having a website, existing online, that means you're just having a page online. That's it. Having products to sell, of course. This is the items. Anyone has something to sell. If you have nothing to sell, doesn't mean like okay, you don't have value or anything, but you have items. You have value. You have something, and that's why the items frames is very good, because it's very general to many things. It's not, okay, I will sell online information or a book. No, it's not like that. Items can be anything. Items can be anything. That's why this frame is powerful, and through this frame you understand yourself much better and what is your value and what you should do in your own life, in your own soul plan. Having a map is where your position on the map. It's important to connect to the real world. This is what I was saying yesterday. Having anything to so the skills you're using. So yesterday in my simple example, I was explaining that the skill is my voice, my speech. So I'm speaking through a video. This is my skill. But it can be anything. Once again, this is very general because I want to include anything in that. And I want to earn everything about technology. I don't want to let any frame behind, because I want everything. I want to connect everything. And being willing to cooperate. So this is I didn't write it in the competition mode, but here I'm writing it because, yeah, if you don't go through the co-op mode first, so it's just being willing, because you might have no one to play with. You can still do the competition mode in a solo mode. Why not? Like in games, it's like that too. You can play solo, but at least you have to be willing to cooperate, even with your competitors. That's how it is. This is true cooperation. If you're not willing to do that, nothing will work. You remember the three. You won't go down. You will stay stuck here. You're not willing to cooperate. So you can try. I hope you remember the three. But you can try to go to the 7th Sephira, which is competition, posting online and do things. But it will never bring you anything. It will never work, because you didn't go through the co-op mode. You didn't. Here you were leaking. At this moment, you leak energy because you're not willing to cooperate. Because this is for selfish purpose. So cannot work. And being willing to cooperate is like, okay, just connecting your game room online. And this is what I have done here. By publishing all of this, this was the first time, because Let me explain. All of those notes at the beginning, I could keep them on my computer in a private note. But as soon as I decided to publish, I was forced to do what? I was forced to create the co-op mod, forced to create all of this. Because as soon as you publish, you force your public, so you're forced to cooperate with the public by definition. And this is putting your website online. So this could only exist when I put my website online, when I publish my notes. Okay. So now that we understand that, yeah, I say this is the heart, because Tiferet is the heart of the Kabbalah tree, and this is also through the heart that people connect. People don't connect by anything else than the heart, not through the mind, not through money, not through whatever. They connect through the heart. This is through vibration and through the purity of the soul. And so this is both the mythic point, so it matches perfectly. I didn't even made it on purpose. It's just I channel it and it matched perfectly. So the sixth sephira is the heart. It's also the meeting point, the connection point, and it's also the same in real life. So that's how reality and technology connect. This is one of the ways, one of the many ways. And after that, once you have everything ready, you're ready to play online, basically. So this is all of this is a way to explain to you what are the rules that makes you safe to play online. Because after that, you can go to the competition mode, which we talked about yesterday. It's non-linear, so I'm not supposed to talk about everything in a linear way, because this free is non-linear. But so all of this to say, yeah, all those rules, which are spiritual rules, this is very important, because spiritual rules are universal rules that you can use in everything in your life. But nobody applied it to technology yet, to websites yet, to online business yet. But okay, this word is awful, but this is very important, because if you cannot be safe, you will be eaten by any external game room very easily. Anything will eat you. Anything will make you leak. Your energy will fall down. You will not even know why, because it happens inside, from the soul, in a very higher plan, higher realm of reality. It happens way before you post online, way before. So you have to master your energy first, and you have to know the rule of how to master your energy, and the rule of how to master your energy on technology. This is something that has never been explained, never been done. So that's why this website is very important, and all the rules explained here are very important. So once you understand all the 6 first sephirot, you can finally be safe. Understand this? You can be safe. It's not so complex. I've simplified it so much, because Kabbalah can be a bit complex, but playing a video game is easy for everyone, okay? So that's why I made it like that. And yeah, so once you're safe, this is very important. I think I will make another video now for explaining how you can play this game. What is the purpose of the co-op mode? Because right now the co-op mode is only an explanation of the energy, the rules behind. But I will make another video, because this is already long, to explain how to use it and what was my idea behind it. But I will just explain a little bit further about safety. So being safe through what you do online is very important. I explained already with how you leak, how you need to connect with your game room, and in a safe ways like a country, etc. But it's also about authenticity, because on social networks you can have a lot of attention, you can have a lot of things that happen. It's a worldwide country, so it's much more difficult to handle this than I don't know, just being in a social situation, normal situation with 10 friends around you. It's not like that. This time it's like the whole world. So every human being now has the whole world inside of them. And if you cannot be safe in the entire world which is inside of you, that's why the goal of this game is this. I didn't put any explanation because I am too lazy to explain, but that's why the goal of this game is this. If you don't have the desire at least to conquer the world, that means you cannot be safe online, because online is a world. Right now it's like this. People, if they want to feel safe and really conquer themselves and conquer the social networks or conquer internet from inside, you need to have this desire. So this is very important thing also, that maybe people find it weird, but it's not weird at all. It's a basic principle, because if you don't have this in the modern world, you cannot survive. So, and it's like they say in Kabbalah, you need to want everything, you need to desire everything. If you don't want to desire everything, what are you doing here? You will not get what you want. So anyway, I hope you understand that, and it's important for authenticity, because if you don't feel safe, you cannot be authentic. So that's how some people, even though, so you remember the Kabbalah 3, I won't show it again, but even though they are very leaky in the higher Sephirot, they are very leaky here, they let their energy leak, they can still do competition. It's like a sportman who is taking drugs. Okay, people doing sport at a high level, taking drugs, oh, they can win the competition. Why is it so? Oh, because they are so leaky here. But even though they are so leaky, because they are stealing energy in return, so they are stealing energy also. You don't see that, but they are stealing energy. So they fill the leaks with something else, the drug, and they can still go down. But this is not earned. If you know Kabbalah, you know that you didn't earn anything. You think you won the prize, for example, you got followers, but you didn't earn anything, you didn't get anything. You will lose it. You will lose it later. If you want to earn things eternally, have a true, I don't know, community, people, or whatever you want, I don't know what you want, you need to earn it for real. So you need to remove all of this, all the leaks, all the energy you steal, and do the game for real. So this is called authenticity. And this website helped me so much to reach authenticity, because now everything I do is online, everything, I cannot hide anything anymore. And sometimes you don't even know what you're hiding. You think you're not leaky, you think you're authentic, but no. To reach authenticity, I had to go through so much trials, because things, demons I didn't even know were there inside of me, needed to go out and be revealed before I do that. Otherwise, I will just play the game badly. I will not even win my own game. It's such a shame. So yeah, so all of this is important. I hope you understand this, and now I will make another video about how to use it. I just realized my next quest. That's it, and good cooperation.